Hello again everyone, welcome back. So today I'm going to talk about some of the questions that you have that I see popping up a lot about Season 2. And I'm going to answer any of the sort of concerns about what's happening, when's it going to happen, and all that kind of good stuff. And I've also got some leaks for you, some fresh off the mill leaks, okay? The first one, not necessarily a leak, but it looks really cool, is this. Season 2 background, it looks amazing. I'm so glad that I've got that there, that looks sweet. So, first of all, let's start with some of the questions, okay? I've got a list here. So, Season 1 ends and Season 2 begins at exactly the same time, which is October 8th. This is different to what it says in-game, because it says we've only got like 3 days left at this point of the recording. But this has been postponed about a couple of days until October 8th. So that means you've got a couple of extra days to get the season pass done, which is really important on the next thing. You also get a double XP from October 5th. So from Monday until October 8th, you get double XP. So it helps even further to get that season pass finished for Season 1. Let's go a bit deeper into that rabbit hole. The season pass is the only exclusive thing in Season 1. What I mean by that is all the stuff, all the items and cosmetics and celebrations you get from Season 1 season pass is exclusive. Once it's gone, it is gone. You cannot get it back. So the main thing you need to do, if you haven't already, is finish that season pass. You've got like 5 days from now until October 8th, and you've got double experience from Monday, so get that done. However, a lot of people ask me about the items. Will they rotate? When will the scout come back in the shop? When will this come back in the shop? And this and this. Basically, all shop items will continue to rotate throughout Season 2, throughout Season 3. Doesn't matter. Anything that has been in the shop will come back in the shop again. Okay? It's only the Season 1 season pass, which is exclusive to Season 1. Now, will crowns and kudos reset? This has been asked. Bit of an odd question, but the answer is no. No resetting. Everything will stay as it is, obviously. And also, someone has asked me before, are any levels getting taken out? Based on interviews, no levels are getting taken out. They may start doing that when they've got hundreds of levels, but for now, all levels are staying in, so we've got multiple things. But there is a bit of a silver lining on this. If you hate egg scramble, or if you hate, hoarders and stuff like that, there is a silver lining, which we're going to go and find out about in the leaks now. So, our first leak, first of all, this is a picture seemingly from the beta. I wasn't aware that there was a Season 2 beta, but it seems to be. Now, this could be fake, but I actually add a lot of credence to it. I think it's got a lot of credibility because it says Season 1 up there. And I know what you're thinking, that this is weird, but I think that adds a lot of credibility, actually, because the first thing, if you were going to Photoshop a fake, first thing you do is put slap Season 2 up there. But what this tells me in gameplay terms is that the Fall Guys Season 2 beta is actually still just getting the seasonal data from the servers, which is still Season 1 right now. He's level 5, which also tells me that you got to be on a brand new account for the beta, which makes sense as well. So I add there's a lot of credibility to this. So what we can see is a really cool costume. The night costume is my favorite. We can also see there's nothing extra up here, no stats. So that's something which is unfortunate, but that is noticeable. We've also got the plinth has changed. The thing you're standing on is now more of a castle motif, which looks pretty cool. We've got the nameplates, which are being added. And one thing that was really cool that they mentioned is that maybe they could start adding like unique community things. So I might get my own KBT nameplate, which I could give out to my community, which would be really, really cool. But the main thing that a lot of people are going to notice here is the show selector, okay, and play the current show, Medieval Madness. We're going to see this later, but that is a big deal, and I think a lot of people wanted this, and so let's have a look. The second leak. We obviously know that you can fall together. This is nothing quite new, but we can see that they are playing the Medieval Madness show, and they're falling together, which is really nice. But this is the really important leak. The one that you've been waiting for is this one, okay? So this is the show selector. So hopefully in Season 2, this will be coming out. And what this demonstrates is several things. First of all, the main show, the one selected. The original, every round in Fall Guys is in this one in one big lucky dip, right? That's basically what we're playing now. And then that was what I was worried about. I was worried that Season 2 would come in and would just be like a little drop of water in a pond of loads of levels. and all the levels from Season 2 would just kind of get lost, and it'd take ages to start playing them. This show selector seems to have fixed that. Okay, so this seems to say teams 1 to 4 to play every single level all mixed together. But you can also choose Gauntlet Showdown, Team 1 to 4, and Medieval Madness, Team 1 to 4. Okay. Now, Medieval Madness, I think is pretty easy. I don't think the pictures actually mean anything. That's Hit Parade, that's Door Dash, that's Slime Climb. I think the pictures are unrelated. But Medieval Madness seems to be very obvious in that if you just want to play Season 2 matches, you play Medieval Madness Show. Okay, which I think is going to be massively popular, but it is going to be very samey. I don't know how many levels there is. We've only seen 5, but you could possibly get a show out of that, but it'll always be very, very similar. Unless they are adding like 25 more levels, you know, which is about as much as we got in the main game. It will still be very similar, but that's what most people will play when it releases. Gauntlet Showdown, I'm not entirely sure. It could be something like only finales, but you don't earn a crown. This is the question I've got. Are you going to earn a crown in all of these? Who knows? Some of these might be easier than others, and it'll split the player base 3 ways here. So I don't know what the Gauntlet Crown is. Let me know your feedback if you've got an idea what it is. It kind of looks like a series of just races or something, but I have no idea. One thing that is mentioned here, though, is the team size 1 to 4. And they're all 1 to 4. But what this tells me is that the developers are considering teams of 1 to 2 or 1 to 10 or 1 to 25 or something like that. Okay? This tells me that they're looking to the future about different team sizes, which is what people kind of want. You know, either duos or big, massive, like 1 to 60, you can get a whole squad together. I don't know, but it tells me they're looking forward to that. That's all the leaks I've got. Any other questions regarding Season 1, Season 2 transitions, let me know. I will try and answer them very much so in the comments below. Just a short video for you today. Take care, and I'll see you tomorrow with another special video of mine. Take care, guys.